Imagine a land steeped in history, culture, and conflict. This land is Israel. Today, we'll explore how modern Israel was formed and the complex relationships that shaped this region. Jews and Arabs lived in Palestine for centuries. Both groups established roots and shared a vibrant culture. This coexistence has a long history, stretching back many generations before the 19th century. Yet, tensions did arise. Instances of conflict were often fueled by political changes and external influences. Fast forward to the late 1800s, a movement began known as Zionism. Jews sought to return to their ancestral homeland after years of persecution. The focal point was Palestine, where many viewed the return as both a right and necessity. But why would Britain give this territory to the Jews? In the early 20th century, the world was shifting. The British government upheld the Balfour Declaration of 1917. This document expressed support for the establishment of a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine. Britain aimed to gain favor with Jews worldwide, especially with the United States. Let's examine some key figures. Chaim Weizmann was a prominent Zionist leader. He worked closely with British authorities to advocate for Jewish rights in Palestine. His efforts created political momentum supporting Jewish settlement. The Jewish communities in Palestine also played a key role. They worked to build infrastructure, schools, and agriculture. This development showcased their commitment to the land. At this point, we should consider the rights and perspectives of both communities. Jewish claims to the land are rooted in biblical history. They believe it's their ancestral homeland, a sentiment cherished for generations. Conversely, Arabs living in Palestine similarly laid claim to the land. They had established communities, families, and cultures over many years. The growing Jewish presence began to create unease among Arab residents. Now, let's discuss the complexities of the 1930s and 1940s. The rise of anti-Semitism in Europe intensified Jewish immigration to Palestine. As refugees sought safety, tensions grew between Jews and Arabs. Violence erupted, leading to deep divisions. By the end of World War II, the situation in Palestine became dire. The United Nations proposed a partition plan in 1947. The plan aimed to create separate Jewish and Arab states to resolve tensions. This solution was met with mixed reactions. Jewish leaders accepted the United Nations proposal. They hoped this would bring peace and recognition. Conversely, Arab leaders rejected it, fearing loss of land and sovereignty. On May 14, 1948, David Ben-Gurion proclaimed the establishment of Israel. This moment marked a pivotal change in history. The new nation ignited a fierce conflict as surrounding Arab nations invaded. This war established new borders but deepened the ongoing conflict. As we reflect on these events, understand the lasting impact. The struggle for land and identity continues to this day, shaping both Jewish and Arab narratives. To summarize, the formation of the State of Israel is a complex tapestry. It involves historical claims, political maneuvers, and deep-seated emotions. Both Jews and Arabs have valid ties to this land, making the conflict multifaceted. If you're interested in learning more about this topic, explore additional resources. Join discussions, read books, and watch documentaries. Understanding history can foster empathy and pave the way for a peaceful future. Take a moment to like this video and subscribe for more historical insights. Your engagement helps us dive deeper into these important topics. Thank you for watching.